People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now.
From coast to coast, it's not just about houses. It's about how people live, work, and dream. These streets hold stories. These homes hold hope. And the people, they're the heartbeat of something bigger. This isn't just real estate. This is the real America. One neighborhood at a time. Welcome to your neighborhood. Welcome to the American Dream.
Welcome to the American Dream. I am your host, Jaimee Smith, here at Subaru Park along the Chester waterfront. Today, we're highlighting Chester Reclaimed, stability, sanctuary, and second chances. We'll sit down with Larry Douglas at the Chester Community Improvement Project to see how they're building neighborhood stability through affordable housing. Then we'll visit with Pastor John Clifford and his wife Emily at Greenhouse to see how they are ministering to those in need, offering sanctuary and second chances. 2 leaders, 1 mission to reclaim the spirit of Chester. Let's head over to CCIP. So I'm inside the offices of the Chester Community Improvement Project, an organization that has spent decades turning the dream of homeownership into reality. Joining me now is Larry Douglas, the Housing Program Manager. Thank you for meeting with me.
Thank you.
So CCIP is doing amazing work stabilizing neighborhoods. What would you say that your mission is, and how does that help achieve affordable homeownership?
Well, CCIP approach to homeownership and building wealth in the city of Chester is in regards to our first-time homebuyers program.
Right.
Renovating vacant properties and new developments. We're going to be having a new development that we're going to be starting within this year that has been first within the last 5 years that we did a new development in the city of Chester.
So you mentioned an upcoming development, which is the Grace Manor development that's generating a lot of excitement. What's the specific motive behind that, and how is that helping with affordable homeownership?
Well, with the climate of the real estate today, we want to make something more affordable for first-time home buyers. So it's going to be about 21 units, and starting from about 180, the highest 200,000. So we are going to be doing that, and it's going to be on the west side of the city, which again, within the last 5 years is going to be our next development that we have done.
Which I feel like is so exciting. And so like some people may think that owning a home is out of their reach. It's not attainable, credit, income, something like that. What would you say to them? And like, how does CCIP guide them step by step to make that dream a reality?
Well, what I say to them is basically start where you're at.
Right.
Okay. You can come to the program and just see whether or not you're able to purchase that house. In most cases, people are, but it's taking that first step to come into the program and just see what your options are.
And I know firsthand the amazing work that you guys do, guiding them from start to finish. I've known you for decades, and you've changed so many lives. So thank you for all that you're doing, and thank you for taking the time to be with me.
Thank you.
So I'm here at Greenhouse with Senior Pastor John Clifford and his wife Emily to discuss their ministry inside the city of Chester. From free recovery counseling to church fellowship, they are making a huge impact in their neighborhood. John and Emily, thank you for taking the time to meet with me.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
So John and Emily, you're both doing incredible boots on the ground work here.
Thank you.
For someone who's unfamiliar with Greenhouse, how would you describe your mission and what you're striving to achieve in the neighborhood?
I think the easiest way to look at it is we're kind of like a parachurch ministry. We believe we're like the church from the streets.
Right.
So we just like to tell people we help people grow in difficult places. And what we do is we provide the environment where we can meet with people that are at the most difficult levels of life. We deal with a lot of harsh realities inside our city, everywhere from poverty to crime to drug addiction and a slew of other challenges. All we wanted to do was to help people in life transformation. And we do that through weekly food outreach, through free counseling, after-school programs for kids, recovery meetings. We have recovery housing, and we also have church fellowship.
Right.
So we believe life transformation happens not only through the gospel of Jesus Christ, but through radical relationships with people.
And today's a huge day for Greenhouse.
It is.
With the community barbecue and baptism. So tell us what's going on outside.
So 3 times throughout the summer, we have a community cookout. That's more like an intro for our ministry. So we have a lot of youth programs, after school, youth group. And this is just a day of celebration that we can connect with our neighbors, fellowship, introduce them to some of our programs, but also have it more of like a church fellowship too. So everything from bounce houses you'll see outside, water games. We got food, all sorts of food. We don't shy away from eating.
Right.
And then we have a special speaker coming down along with worship outside and baptisms. Last year, we're so blessed to say 20 people gave their lives to the Lord, 14 people were baptized, and we probably met another 20 or 30 people that live in our community that don't even know what we're doing because it's such a big community.
Well, I appreciate you guys taking the time to meet with me and for all that you're doing in the community. I know that you're making a huge impact, and it's so appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. What an incredible day here in Chester. From the team at CCIP building stable foundations for homeowners to the beautiful ministry here at Greenhouse, it is clear that Chester Reclaimed is an active movement, and that is the true definition of the American dream. Until next time, I am your host, Jaimee Smith.
Welcome to Selling Philadelphia. I am your host, Deidre Quinn. Today, I am in Panama, where developers, investors, and entrepreneurs from around the world are gathering to learn about one of the fastest growing international real estate and lifestyle destinations. It's easy to see why so many Americans and others are exploring and choosing Panama right now. You have a modern international city, global business access, waterfront living, and a completely different pace of life all coming together right here. I'm here at the Invest Panama Summit with Steve and Ashley Luther from Cord Real Estate to learn why Panama is being chosen for lifestyle, flexibility, healthcare access, and investment opportunities. I'm joined here by Steve and Ashley Luther of Cord Real Estate. They are hosting the Invest Panama Summit to help others connect with opportunities across Panama. So what inspired you initially to do this?
We had always really loved international travel. We were looking for a place in the Caribbean initially. I got sick. Healthcare became a bigger issue for us. So we kind of stumbled across Panama and just kind of fell in love with it. We started posting about it. Our clients started reaching out, like, what are you doing? We want to do that too. And so, you know, for us, this was just an opportunity to share our love of Panama and bring people down and show them what made us fall in love.
That's right. Yeah, so healthcare is such a big concern of, I know, Americans for certain. Let's start there. Like, tell me about the healthcare and what's so different here.
There's just wonderful opportunities. They have a couple of hospitals that have Johns Hopkins affiliations. They have a Mayo Clinic extension here. They're building a $1 billion medical healthcare city. And a lot of people are coming here because the medical care is top notch at a fraction of the cost of what you can get in the US. So people come here for different procedures, stem cell therapies, surgeries. It's really a wonderful place to have medical work done, top notch.
Why do you think that Panama is so well positioned for long-term growth?
So we see Panama as kind of a future Miami, Singapore, maybe
Yes.
Dubai. It's just positioned so well with global trade, geographically between North and South America. You know, there's just so much going for it. They're just now really starting to get into tourism. And so I think as you start to see more people find Panama, it will just continue to grow. And I think it's a great opportunity for appreciation and a great opportunity for owning rental properties and for potentially a plan B in retirement.
And residency options. I mean, right now we're standing in the heart of Old Town, Panama, which just has these beautiful historic squares, beautiful old churches from the 1500s, very Spanish influence. You've got the city, you've got the ocean, and it is the second most visited place in Panama, only second to the canal. And it's just wonderful. It captures the heart of so many people who step foot here. It certainly did us.
You mentioned getting residency. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more? Because that's another important aspect for a lot of people.
So a lot of options, especially for Americans. So there's a Friendly Nations visa. There are retirement visas. One of the more popular things is sort of their Golden Visa program. So if you spend $300,000 on real estate, you get permanent residency with that.
Which means you're allowed to live in the country and have domicile here and enjoy all of the benefits that a Panamanian would.
Sometimes Americans make investment mistakes, especially when investing internationally.
Yes.
What's one of the biggest mistakes they might make?
Two things, really. One would be not properly vetting a developer or a team that they're working with, kind of jumping in head first and not really understanding all that they're getting involved with. But then two, just not understanding what life is really like. And through this Invest Panama Summit, we've hoped to provide people just a glimpse into what life might be like here in Panama.
Listeners are watching for the first time. They haven't really considered Panama in the past. What's one thing that you might want to tell them?
It's an international business hub, so you have so many different cultures that come here. The food is amazing. I don't think I've ever had a bad meal here. There's so much to do. The economy is very stable because of the canal. It's just got so many pros, and I couldn't really name any cons, so I don't know.
That's wonderful.
It's definitely worth checking out, and it's early on before Panama really explodes. So the potential for capital appreciation is great. It's just a great country.
Panama City has as many skyscrapers as Miami, more tall buildings than Miami. You don't expect that if you don't know anything about Panama. So
You just think you're gonna fly into the jungle and then there's this incredible city.
Wow.
Right, absolutely,
It's very impressive.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and
Thank you for us,
putting
your show.
the summit together. Has just been really great. After spending time here in Panama, it's easy to see why people are paying attention. Yes, there's real estate opportunity here, but this is more than a real estate story. This is lifestyle, flexibility, global connections, and this could be part of your next chapter. I'm Deidre Quinn, and this was The American Dream.
Hello, I'm Kelly McShane Tyree, your host for The American Dream. Let's head back in time and into the future as we explore how landmark development is offering restored beauty and high-quality, memorable experiences to the world of hospitality. Welcome to Elstow Manor, a Gilded Age gem located near Philadelphia's northern gates on this 42-acre Elkins estate. Stunning heirloom trees, gardens, and its own community-serving farm elegantly coincide with the collection of singular work-in-progress mansions. In these Montgomery County suburbs, preservationists are delighted with a renewed sense of hope and vitality. Built in the Italian High Renaissance style in 1898 by famed architect Horace Trumbauer, the Elkins family brought in renowned French decorators Allard et Fils for their custom finishing touches. We need a professional guide through this treasure. Please welcome the incomparable Ed Rubin.
Hello, Kelly, and welcome to the Elkins Estate at Elstow Manor. It's my pleasure to show you today this magnificent work of art, which we've repurposed.
Landmark Development has made significant reinvestment in this parcel. How are you repurposing this family home to meet modern needs?
So this amazing home now is a 300-person wedding venue along with a 69-room hotel. Everything is amazing, no matter what corner of this home you look at, from the Italian marble to the bronze front doors to the amazing bronze and baccarat crystal chandeliers here in the court. Just truly breathtaking.
Can you walk us through an expected experience for an event here?
It would be my pleasure. Kelly, this is our amazing ceremony garden where all of our brides get married with the backdrop of the estate. This starts the Elkins experience. Kelly, now we're at the grand staircase of the home. Truly a remarkable place for first looks, family photos, and the ornate ironwork of the railings. Again, everywhere you look, the details are incredible on this home. But even more incredible, would you like to see our ballroom space?
Of course I would.
All right. So let's give it a big reveal together.
Oh my word. Ready?
Yep. And here we go. Get some muscles here.
Oh my goodness. Ed, so this Tudor mansion is in slightly different condition than Elstow.
A little bit different, Kelly. So welcome to Chelton House. This will be our 75 to 125 person wedding venue, along with 15 hotel rooms as well. Let's go take a look inside, shall we?
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, safety first.
Ed, so is this original plasterwork that they're restoring?
This is all the original plasterwork, original mahogany moldings and trim work in the home. And we were meticulous about the restoration work with the tracery ceilings, with putting in the fire suppression systems to make sure we maintain this, because obviously, Kelly, this could not be replaced.
And we want this around for another 200 years.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
For the Lenni Lenape, translated as original people of this region, land was sacred. They valued sustainable stewardship and communal use. Today's open green spaces are rare and wonderful. So how can we enjoy its beauty and find use for the community beyond? Let's meet the folks at Farmer John. Thank you so much for having us. So, as independent agriculturalists, you are creatively partnering with an independent landowner. That's a nifty model for suburban-urban food production.
It is, and I think it could be a model of the future, right? We have lots of naysayers that say you can't grow food in urban environments. There's so much private land ownership in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Why not partner with other private folks that have land and grow food on them? We mow our lawns, why not grow food?
Sarah, you've shared a passion for regenerative seeds. What values resonate for you?
I love just the idea of saving seeds, because that's us kind of just helping the land rather than taking from the land. We give to the land, it gives to us, and then we just continue that cycle.
Where the city of Philadelphia kisses suburban Montgomery County, the adage, love thy neighbor, offers particular resonance. So when an out-of-town developer presents plans at a local civic meeting to tackle an aging, beloved parcel with respect, well, you just might have captured their hopeful hearts. And when a developer like Landmark actually delivers on those promises made, well, be mine forever. For the love of Philadelphia, I'm Kelly McShane Tyree, realtor and your host for the American Dream. Till next time.
Hi, I'm Karen Green, your host with American Dream Television. Have you ever been on the edge of both excitement and being terrified at the same time? Well, I'm there today. I'm actually at Skydive PA here in Grove City, Pennsylvania, and I am about to leap out of a plane 14,000 feet above the ground for my very first skydive. Well, why don't you come with me while I take a look at Pennsylvania from a totally different perspective. Well, Cecil, thank you so much for talking to me today and inviting us out here. Tell me, if you wouldn't mind, what is the thing that you enjoy the most about taking people skydiving?
Just the love of sharing this, the feeling that I have when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I try and share it with everybody.
Okay.
It's just an amazing feeling, and it's the most exciting thing for me.
Yes, yes. And you've been doing this for how many years?
This is my 52nd year.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a long time. So that's quite a love, obviously.
A passion, to say the least.
Exactly, exactly. Now, is there any particular age range that people fit into? Or
You have to be a minimum of 18 years old in the state of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Okay, then you can sign the legal contract, and there is no age limit. The only way somebody ages out is because they don't have the physical capabilities to get in the airplane and move around.
Okay. Now, who's the oldest person? How old was the oldest person?
We've had a 93-year-old man and a 93-year-old woman in the last couple years.
Oh my gosh, that is quite something.
Good
for them.
They loved it.
Good for them. That's all I can say. What is the biggest misconception that people have about skydiving?
For them, it's not so much a misconception. It's just the fear of the unknown. You know, falling is a natural thing to have a fear of.
Right.
And when you're going 10,000 to 13,000 feet in the air, they think about it so much rather than actually come and take a look and watch. And then once they go, they can't believe that they waited that long to do it. And it changes their whole perspective on skydiving. We have the best equipment on the market. And every parachute here has automatic activation devices for the reserve.
Oh, okay.
So if somebody went out of the airplane and did nothing, at a set altitude in relation to the ground, it will fire. It works by speed and pressure.
Glad to hear that. Well, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your time.
No problem.
Again for inviting us here today.
You love it.
Very much
and just when you think about sharing something that you love so much, it's just great when people come down and they're all excited. And you read their posts afterwards and you see the pictures. It's really rewarding.
Yeah. Well, thank you again.
You're welcome. And we can't wait to get you next.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Thank you.
Jaimee, Lizzie, thank you so much for talking to me today. You've just done your very first skydive jump, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, Jaimee, tell me, what was it like?
It was awesome. It was a little cold, but I had so much fun. I want to do it again.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. And so what part of it was the most fun for you?
Jumping out of the plane.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It looked so awesome.
And what about you, Lizzie?
My favorite thing?
Yes.
It was also when you first jumped out of the plane.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't
beautiful view.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't the glide or the free fall or any of that?
I did like the glide too. It was very calm and peaceful, just gliding through.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So you would both do it again?
Yes.
Okay. And you would come back here?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you just got down from your first skydive. Tell me what it was like.
It was, honestly, I wasn't that nervous as the first time when I was on the plane. And then once we were stepping out, I was like, this feels like a video game. Like, it didn't feel like it was real. And then we just went and I was like, oh my God, I'm actually doing this. But then kind of my brain just like shut off and I was like, just like falling.
Falling.
And it was so cool to like see like everything around me. I could see like Pittsburgh a little bit, like the city. There was a rainstorm that was coming down.
It's amazing what you can see. You sometimes can see the skyline of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You can see the mountains to the east. You can see Lake Erie to the north. And you also can see Cedar Point roller coasters when it's a total clear day.
That's insane.
So how was your landing? Nice and soft, huh?
Yeah. You just have to put your feet up horizontal.
You got it.
That's all you gotta do.
Well, before today, skydiving was something that I thought I'd do someday. And that someday became today. I'm here at Skydive, Pennsylvania, here in Grove City, PA, Karen Green with American Dream TV, reminding you that life's greatest opportunities start with just a single step, or in this case, a giant leap. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Steffi Friedman with American Dream TV, and today we are in Center City, Philadelphia, where we're going to be joined by Jaimee Cooperstein, award-winning author, hospitality expert, and even more importantly, lifelong Philadelphian. She's going to take us to two spots that are a little bit off the beaten path, one representing the past and one that's bridging us to the future. Hi, Jaimee.
Hi, Steffi.
Nice to see you.
Thanks
for joining us.
So glad to be here.
All right, so you wrote an amazing book, and it was talking about your decades behind the concierge desk. Do you want to tell us about that really quickly and how this relates to, you bringing us to two of your favorite secret spots around here?
Sure. So I feel so privileged to live amongst history.
Yes.
So the book that I wrote, True Hospitality, Lessons Learned from Behind the Concierge Desk, is a sneak peek of my 10-year career as a Philadelphia concierge, working with demanding customers and guests and telling them all about kind of the hidden gems around Philadelphia. Certainly some people were coming to Philly to be the true typical tourist and see history, go to the museums like Philadelphia Museum of Art, Franklin Institute, etc. But then you had folks that really wanted to have the local experience, not eat at the touristy restaurant, but eat where I might have dinner, or my family might have dinner, and really enjoy things that a local resident would enjoy. So it honestly was really, really varied.
Yeah.
So challenging as a concierge, we had to know it all.
Yes, which is a great way to learn the city. And you were telling me about this garden because this was not always here.
No. So this bell was a gift from Queen Elizabeth in 1976 to mark the 200th birthday of the United States.
Yes.
For a number of years, it actually lived on display in our old visitor center. The city decided it needed some repair, so it was then removed, it was tucked away, never to be seen again until last spring of 2025. This garden, the Benjamin Rush Garden, was refurbished, and the bell was proudly brought out of storage and finally hung here. And I love this garden because rather than waiting in such a long line with tourists at the Liberty Bell, this truly is a replica of the Liberty Bell. So is it the real thing? No, but it really looks like it is, and there's no line. And you have the place to yourself.
So now we are at the Christian to Crescent Connector Bridge as part of the Schuylkill River Trail. Definitely need your sneaks because it is a walk from the dog park at Pine Street, but it is beautiful. And this is new, right? It just opened last year.
Spring of 2025, and was a wonderful addition to the rest of the Schuylkill River Trail that connects all the way up to the Art Museum.
Yes.
And the start of Boathouse Row, which is a really popular kind of postcard scene of Philadelphia.
And even goes around Kelly Drive and all around an 8-mile loop. So for people looking for not only a great view of Philly, but also a great place to exercise, right?
Absolutely. And I think it's so important for cities to have green spaces, right?
Absolutely.
That's what keeps people like myself living in an urban environment, is having access to wonderful green spaces. This particular trail is amazing because rather than having to walk or run or bike amongst the congestion closer to more of the tourist-laden sections of the trail near the Art Museum and Boathouse Row, this is right parallel to where so many residents live in Philadelphia, and we can just hop on easily and really enjoy all of the great views along the Schuylkill River.
Right, exactly, without the crowds.
Correct.
So you're a lifelong Philadelphian. How has that changed? Like, how has it changed over the different phases of your life?
Well, I love to fall in love with the city kind of over and over again, as opposed to having the same pattern or the same preferences over time. So I feel like it's fun to kind of continuously explore. This particular weekend, as an example, it's the 100th birthday of the Ben Franklin Bridge.
Yes, they're closing it.
Yes,
right?
so how cool is that to get to like take my family and say that we're gonna walk on the bridge?
Yes.
It may be another 100 years before I get to do that again, right? So I guess my answer is just finding things that feel new and fresh and exciting, and certainly for me having a young daughter, things that are also family friendly.
And seeing it through her eyes,
is
right?
Fantastic.
Because you've had such an interesting front seat to the city from a professional standpoint, now from a personal standpoint. It's really special that you've been here and that you're here with us today to share what speaks to you. So thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thanks so much for joining us today in Philly. We're so grateful to have Jaimee with us. You know, there's always something new, whether you're a resident or a visitor, to keep Philly fresh. So with American Dream TV, I'm Steffi Friedman.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American Dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American Dream.